Chapter 29. And it came to pass, when Rachel had borne Joseph, that Laban went to shear his sheep, for they were distant from him 3 days' journey. And Jacob saw that Laban was going to shear his sheep. And Jacob called Leah and Rachel, and spoke kindly to them, that they should come with him to the land of Canaan. For he told them how he had seen everything in a dream, even all that he had spoken to him, that he should return to his father's house. And they said, "To every place where you go, we will go with you." And Jacob blessed the God of Isaac his father, and the God of Abraham his father's father. And he arose, and mounted his wives and his children, and took all his possessions, and crossed the river, and came to the land of Gilead. And Jacob hid his intention from Laban, and did not tell him. And in the 7th year of the 4th week, Jacob turned his face toward Gilead, in the 1st month, on the 21st thereof, 21:35 a.m. And Laban pursued after him, and overtook Jacob in the mountain of Gilead, in the 3rd month, on the 13th thereof. And the Lord did not let him injure Jacob, for he appeared to him in a dream by night, and Laban spoke to Jacob. And on the 15th of those days Jacob made a feast for Laban, and for all who came with him. And Jacob swore to Laban that day, and Laban also to Jacob, that neither should cross the mountain of Gilead to the other with evil purpose. And he made there a heap for a witness. Wherefore the name of that place is called the heap of witness, after this heap. But before, they used to call the land of Gilead the land of the Rephaim. For it was the land of the Rephaim, and the Rephaim were born there, giants whose height was 10, 9, 8, down to 7 cubits. And their habitation was from the land of the children of Ammon to Mount Hermon, and the seats of their kingdom were Karnaim, and Ashtaroth, and Edrei, and Mizar, and Beon. And the Lord destroyed them because of the evil of their deeds. And the Amorites dwelt in their place, wicked and sinful, and there is no people today which has wrought to the full of all their sins, and they have no longer length of life on the earth. And Jacob sent away Laban, and he departed into Mesopotamia, the land of the east. And Jacob returned to the land of Gilead. And he passed over the Jabbok in the 9th month, on the 11th thereof. And on that day Esau, his brother, came to him, and he was reconciled to him, and departed from him into the land of Seir. And in the 1st year of the 5th week in this Jubilee, 21:36 a.m., he crossed the Jordan, and dwelt beyond the Jordan, and he pastured his sheep from the sea of the Heap to Bethshan, and to Dothan, and to the forest of Akrabim. And he sent to his father Isaac of all his substance, clothing, and food, and meat, and drink, and milk, and butter, and cheese, and some dates of the valley. And he sent to his mother Rebekah also 4 times a year, between the times of the months, between plowing and reaping, and between autumn and the rain season, and between winter and spring, to the tower of Abraham. For Isaac had returned from the well of the oath, and gone up to the tower of his father Abraham, and he dwelt there apart from his son Esau. For in the days when Jacob went to Mesopotamia, Esau took to himself a wife, Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael. And he gathered together all the flocks of his father and his wives, and went up and dwelt on Mount Seir, and left Isaac his father at the well of the oath alone. And Isaac went up from the well of the oath, and dwelt in the tower of Abraham his father, on the mountains of Hebron. And there Jacob sent all that he sent to his father and his mother from time to time, all they needed. And they blessed Jacob with all their heart and with all their soul.